right, pop on in here if you want some butter. I promise it's vegan. Just kidding. So it's gonna be like a compliments reading, basically like why you should love yourself and all the good things there are to you. So let's do pile 1, 2, and 3 and get started right now into pile 1. Let me see. Okay. This happened earlier, just ignore that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So let's get into this reading. No, that's not even about to be doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not about to butter you up, and I'm over here feeling like I need a little butter. So I had to fill up my cup first, and now I feel like I'm good. It runneth over, and I'm like so higher in vibration. And I feel like I'm no longer doing a disservice to you and to me. So we good. Let's get into this. All right. Park this here. Because mama gotta feel good before she make you feel good. I can't make you feel good if I don't even feel good. Who wants compliments from a sad person? You know what I'm saying? Not I, said the queen. Not I. Okay. All right, we're gonna do pile 1. It's going to be the Fool. Number 2 is going to be Temperance. And number 3 is going to be the 7 of Cups. Feel free to go back, pause, and choose. But whichever one is most calling to you, I'm going to timestamp below. Let's get started with number 1. Okay, so what are good things about you? And I'm also going to pull in like what good things people say about you. People already say that pile number 1, you're very gifted. You're obviously talented. You're not like a hidden talent. You're evidently talented. People feel like you're really good at, your moral compass is on point. People really feel like you know what's right from wrong. You might even be the kind of person that puts a person in their place. You know how to teach others. You know how to make, you give good advice. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay, hold on, let me see something. Cool, okay. You give good advice, because I'm looking here at Cusco, and he's got the devil and the angel over here on his shoulder, and look at him, just happy as, quite contrary over there, 333, as I said that. So yeah, this person is definitely just happy-go-lucky. You're very much so, you're just, it's funny, some people would call you naive, and then others would find you to just be very easygoing, laid back. You're a breath of fresh air. You may not even think you are, because God knows you may have like a constant war going on in your head between good and evil or something. But you really do give off this kind of unbothered, unfazed, I'm lucky, I'm blessed kind of a vibe. And a lot of people love that about you. You're really good vibes. You're good vibes. You're very balanced. Also found in the card, I'm getting this energy of, balance. You have a great idea of what balance is. Like I said, a great moral compass. Your ethics are on point. You're highly ethical. Highly ethical. That's actually what I'm hearing. A lot of people find you to be highly ethical. Love that. You have a great sense of intuition for some of you. Others of you, you're very good at like reading the room and sussing out the vibes and the energy, and seeing exactly like what you need to stay away from, what you need to put up a protection for, and what you just need to completely just leave behind in the dust altogether. Tower moments. Oh, look at you. You don't even panic when I heard when shit goes down. Excuse my French. You don't really panic. People don't see you as the kind of person that freaks out or panics, or like if the room was on fire, you'd just probably light up a blunt or something and just casually like open the window and like swoop, just kind of exit quietly leaves the chat, And People probably wouldn't even notice that you made it out. Like, you're kind of sneaky. Some of you are very good at just kind of navigating around energy, so much so that like people might constantly say like, where'd you go? Wasn't he just here? Did you see her leave the room? Like, I'm hearing, if I was editing, I'd put in the clip where Ron Weasley, he's like, did you see her come in? Did you see her come in? Like, when did she come in? That was in the, I think, third movie when Hermione was, no, fifth movie, sorry. Fifth movie. Hermione was using the time turner to go back in time. Anyway, so, or forward. Anyway, so yeah, the tower, I feel like you're very much so sane, you're unbothered, and I feel like some of you are starting to get out of your comfort zone. You're starting to kind of get out of your house as well, is what I'm hearing. You're done being the princess in a tower, or the knight who needs saving. Some of you, if you're a man, masculine, excuse me, you're more like I'll do it myself kind of person. You don't really wait for people to fix anything for you. You're the kind of person that wants to get it done. I also heard you're a perfectionist, like you want to get it done the right way for some of you. Okay, there's something else here. Some of you also, I heard something about your hair. A lot of people are envious of your hair for some of you, or I don't know what this is, but yeah, a lot of you really have beautiful hair. Even if it's short, it's just like the texture of it is beautiful, and the color, for many of you, the color is gorgeous. People think you look great in blonde, or they think you would look great in blonde. If you are a blonde, they definitely have a bit of a fetish for your blonde hair, okay? It's beautiful. It looks kind of God-tiered. Okay, so who can tell you what to do, what not to do? Nobody. You're very much so confident. A lot of people here find you to be attractive. Some of you... Oh, okay. Yeah, you have like a cold side where you could be very mysterious. Some of you can be kind of, yeah, a little cold, but it's something that draws a lot of respect. I find that you have this kind of like a no bullshit vibe for sure about you. Maybe you're a cat lover, I'm not sure, but yeah, it doesn't matter what the animal is. Whoever you are, you may have a dog. I just heard that too. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So, ooh, you could be a Pisces. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Or an Aries. Aries just popped in now too. And Sagittarius is here. So these are the signs that we're dealing with in this pile. That doesn't have to be your sign, obviously, but I am seeing it prominently coming through. So a lot of you are, master manifestors, or you just kind of, snap your fingers and you get what you want. A lot of people find you to be magical. Some people might even think like you're a warlock or magician or a witch or some kind of I heard a voodoo practitioner or something like that. But I also heard some people here think that you work with the dark forces. But I think the majority of people know here that you are in touch with your divinity. And you have divine gifts. These are sacred gifts, and they are from the Creator. You're very blessed. I can't stop saying it. I don't think you realize it, but please do, because you really are blessed, okay? And let me see. Some of them, people here find you to be like kind of seductive, secretive, almost mysterious at times. At nighttime, you might be kind of different. I feel at nighttime you get a little bit more mysterious, maybe a little bit more troublesome is also what I'm hearing. You could be up to no good. Some of you might be actually like into the dark arts. I'm not really sure what that's about, but if you are, I guess there's some people here that really like that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me see. Just making sure we're good. Okay. 5 of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, I don't. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people here, I don't think you dwell on emotions, or I heard relationships too much. You don't really dwell on the past also, is what I'm hearing. You're just not the kind. There's always, I mean, you can be sad, you can reminisce on things at times, but for some of you, you're not, you know what I want to say? You don't get attached easily. And if you do, then it really means the entire world to you. But people might see you as a little bit more surface level with your more casual acquaintances. Maybe even just in general with everyone, you're a bit more surface level. But there's so much beneath the surface that they don't see. And people end up finding that out later on, like, what? You did that? Like, really? I don't know, man. Like, people here are very, I don't really like this. I kind of want it back. I missed the bangs. Okay. Maybe some of you also, for me to do that, people really like your hair or how you style yourself. I mean, honestly, I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, I'm not sitting here in a hoodie with a stain on. Like, I'm not, I'm not doing it. Not today, Satan, not today. Anyway, but yeah, the other thing I want to say is there's a lot beneath the surface, but yeah, people end up finding out later on just how much of a gift you were. I feel like because they don't really get to connect to you so deeply, and the thing is, you have to feel very secure with these people. You don't open up to just everyone, especially on a deeper level. It's just not something you're fond of, because it really takes a lot out of you, and you've poured yourself out, and people have literally taken the whole jug that you poured and then just splashed it around on people and told your business and just, you know, kind of shared your shit and exploited you, exposed you, and yeah, absolutely humiliated you. I think you've been through enough emotionally. So you do have your guard up, and that's good. You need to do what you need to do. It's not about people's preferences, it's about yours. All right? So that's good. But yeah, a lot of people do find out late, like too little too late. There's a lot of too little too late energy around you. A lot of people here, I don't know, I have to be honest with you. You have like lovers from the past missing you, confirmation. I'm getting confirmation sounds here. And you also have like exes missing you, wondering like what could have and what would have and could there still be and will there be ever? And it's just not happening. I feel like you're not interested in the past. You're ready to move forward. In fact, you're so ready to move forward, you're practically racing forward. Many of you could be a fire sign energy here, especially if you're a Sagittarius or an Aries. But yeah, you're just not having this, you know, no sad times for you. You're done. This is where you're heading. Okay, you're making off with the genie lamp. You're gonna make your wishes and they will come true, and they're gonna keep coming true. And you deserve better. You know what you're manifesting. Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, there's a lot of resentment, or I hear regret around you, but not from you, funny enough. There's up to like 5 different exes of yours or past crushes of yours, or people that may have rejected you, whatever these love losts were, these lost loves were, excuse me, love lost, what? Retrograde. Anyway, these lost loves, they just don't have what it takes, I guess. They were too lazy to do the work the first time, and now they expect you to do a U-turn? Like, for what? No. No, Holmes. Like, I'm already 300 miles up the road. I ain't turning around for you. Okay? And I think they like that, too. They love that shit. They know you know your worth, and that's very attractive. And it makes a man want to, like, wow, like, shit, well, damn, let me kick it into gear for you, hot mama. Like, damn, you a chase. Hey, Lexi, yeah. You get singing because you said hi. Hi, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I had to move the holder to read the rest of the message. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, you ain't wasting no time with none of them fools, and they know it, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, she knows that I really ain't worth her time. Oh fuck, now I gotta actually level up. But like, they actually have to level up. They have to be on their good boy behavior with you. Confirmation. They have to. This is not some, I don't know, like, because you cried and poured your heart out to me after I found that you cheated. I'm going to maybe give you another chance or something, but I'm going to make you work for it, and I'm going to punish you, and I'm going to play games with you, and I'm going to break your heart, and I'm going to do all that shit, and whole fucking soap opera before I inevitably break your heart the same way you broke mine. And then I'm gonna put you through the ringer. I'm gonna put you through revenge time. My. You ain't got no time for that. You ain't got no time for that. You're done. Oh, you fucked up? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry you did that. And good luck with the next one. Hopefully you learn. Don't fuck up again. Because you gotta understand, I was the same way too. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't like horrible, but I definitely was unaware for a time in my life that people could actually walk the fuck away from you and never come back. Excuse me. They called me out on the F word. Did you hear the honk? And I was entitled. I was when I was like in my 20s, like 23, 24. And I was entitled, and I really thought that like people owed me responses, people owed me explanations. Honey, no. No. They don't know you shit. Nobody owes you shit. What is that entitlement? And I don't know, man. Like, you're just not entitled like that. You don't waste people's time. You know who you are. You're honorable. You have class. You deserve class. You deserve honor. You should be honored. You know what I'm saying? You are to be honored. Shit, you should be worshipped. But let's not piss off the church. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you saw flying out, right? Okay. I notice I'm getting into more like, you know, my Leo moon. I'm feeling a little bit more like happy, a little bit cinematic, a little bit like a dramatic. And so maybe this person also likes that about you if you have that kind of an energy, the fun kind of, yeah, spontaneous combustion. You never know what's going to come from you. Okay. You're not boring. I'll tell you that. You speak quiet, but you ain't boring. Number 2, I feel like that's your energy right here. I feel like you quiet, but you ain't boring. No, you're just more like an introvert. You're like an introverted extrovert. Some of you are more like, no, not anymore, is what I just heard. Somebody here used to be an extroverted introvert, and they're saying not anymore. Let me see what Lexi's saying. Hell yeah, girl. Girl, die, I'm not sure. But hell yeah. Okay. Number two. Ooh, people saying you a heartbreaker. Some people think like you could really just easily crush people with your words. Just like with one no. You could break the hearts of 1,000 men. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's exactly what's coming here. I'm feeling it, bro. The good vibes are here. Thank you so much, all of you who are here with your great vibes. I have to say, you're really making this day and this reading very splendid, I have to say. Thank you. I am humbly grateful for that. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So, the High Priestess is here in the reverse. Ooh. Oh, okay. Then we got the 10 of coins, 8 of coins, 3 of swords. Okay. You know what's so weird? Why is number 2 so dramatic lately? I have to say the word bloodthirsty for some reason. I don't know why. And it's not you. I feel like there's people around you that have been really thirsting after you, but not even just for your sex appeal and stuff, but also for your money, for your even literally for your blood. Like some people here, this is some weird occult shit. I don't know. You know, these cults have a whole different set of beliefs, some of these groups, and I don't know what they believe you are, but some people here is trying to kill or sacrifice you. That's not going to be for all of you, boo. Obviously not for all of you. But anyways, you're safe. You're very safe where you are. God already got this. God is like your sentry 24/7. SENTRY. Please look that up. Not century, the CENTURY. SENTRY. Actually, yeah. I got it. This is interesting. So, you know, you're being highly protected. I feel like you probably live in a high place. I don't know if you live in a high apartment, but wherever you live, a lot of people think like you have a lot of parties there, and I don't know if that's the truth or not, but people do like the way you live, or they like where you live, especially if it's, I don't know, you see like it's like a castle here in the card, so it's kind of, you know, it's giving luxury. Hello, Taurus. I see you. Okay, so we also have, oh, Pisces is here twice. Wow, I just realized. So some of you may have Taurus, Pisces in your chart. Some of you have air signs like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for sure. Okay, there are people here that kiss your ass, okay? So they're kiss asses. And people say like you have a lot of simps or a lot of mooches, just a lot of like parasitics around you, okay? Like these guys, who are these guys? These guys, like seriously, they're kind of a joke. I'm not really sure what else to tell you, but that could also mean that people kind of get a little dotish in your energy, which dotish means just kind of like stupid and like dewy-eyed and kind of, you know, silly, naive, even kind of backwards, ignorant even. No, not ignorant, more just like highly infatuated to the point of like not being able to think straight. It took me a minute to get up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some people here think that you might be like an evil bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna hide from it. But I do feel like you might be in this person's eyes. I don't know. There's someone here who, or a group of people that might feel like you are out here casting like evil or voodoo, or I'm really hearing voodoo, y'all. Okay. Obviously not true. This is here in the reverse. This is actually somebody who is great with animals. They don't sacrifice animals. They're actually good to animals. They care about living beings, okay? And on top of it, also heard this person doesn't even really eat meat. That just came in. For some of you, that's not for all of you. Sorry, I mean you. We're talking about you. Sorry about that. Some people say that you're not, you know, you're not what you appear to be. Okay, the other thing now, here's the bright side that I'm seeing. A lot of folks have been told, I think, that you are some sort of, I heard a Wiccan. No, I said awaken, not a Wiccan. Just kidding. But yeah, they think that you might be a Okay, sorry. Spirit was funny. I just have to. But it's here in the reverse, and I feel like you guys are not that person at all. You're not even close to that ballpark. Oh, sorry, I'm seeing what's going on. Oh, thank you, Lex. You're so sweet. Thank you for being you as well. And thank you to Wolves. Oh my god, so many thank yous. Oh, namaste. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. Let me pull it together now. I'm just very humbled. I appreciate it. Thanks. Okay, but you're not a bad person. All right. People also think there's a lot of people that are heartbroken over you. They're calling you a man-eater for some of you. Are you listening to those man-eater subliminals? I just realized that they have man-eater subliminals the other day. Actually, no, I didn't just realize. I actually used to listen to a few of those like back in the day, like 2 years ago. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's about 2 years ago. And I only like once or twice. No, I'm lying. Sorry. Definitely like a few times, more than that. Maybe like 15 times or so. Anyways, I noticed that those subliminals don't help you like keep a man. And I noticed I kept on like pushing away guys. But funny enough, for good reason. I think it just really heightens your self-respect. Anyway, let me just leave it there. I stopped listening to it because I was like, I can't get a boyfriend with this thing. I'm listening to this attraction thing where you're supposed to attract the subliminal with like attract your crush or attract boyfriend or partners. You know those subs, right? Okay. So I tried it out and I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I did. Of course I did. I was like, oh, what the hell? Like the minute you see that, it's like, what does this do? But it attracted a lot of admirers, but I don't know. I think some of you, maybe you listen to my subs. I don't know. Check me out. Honeymaker subs. All one word, Honeymaker. Sorry. The Honeymaker part is one word. Subs is after. Okay. I don't know if you're attracting someone here or if you're listening to man-eater subs, but yeah, people do think that you are a bit of a man-eater. Also heard that you have class. You're so classy. there's like no way anyone could ever accuse you of being like disrespectful. I feel like you may be honest and you may be truthful, you may be straight to the point. People don't expect the truth to come out the way it does when it comes out of your mouth. Trust me, it comes across maybe a little scary at first, but then like people see the silver lining afterwards, which is kind of, I feel like I'm describing myself a little. But yeah, I'm not the only person in the world that does that. There's definitely somebody who also goes through some weird misunderstandings with communication. Anyway, but yeah, people do feel like they could just easily be cut off by you, rejected by you. Just the minute you say no, it's really heartbreaking for others because you're kind of like every person's dream come true. It feels like you're this perfect image. You're like the full package. For some of you, it just feels like, you know, you really, I don't know. I just heard heartbreaking looks as well. Like your looks are naturally heartbreaking. When people like write themselves off before they even try to get to know you or even say hi to you. People don't even bother sometimes to approach you because they feel like you may already have a man or that you already, you know, you must be talking to multiple people or some shit. And hey, maybe you are, maybe you're not, but it's something that does come across heavily in this reading. I'm actually shook. I'm seeing that in these cards. Hopefully that's resonating. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so you're also no bullshit. That's here too, again. And you are a master manifester. This also came out in pile number 1. But this also came out in pile number 1, except it's in the reverse here now. Oh, okay. Spirit said to look up for a second. I don't know why. Maybe somebody was trying to see my face. All right. I don't know. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is oh wow. Okay, people are saying that you're ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm seeing the whole thing. Sorry, it took a second. So you know your emotions. People think that you really been to like the trenches, like the deepest, the darkest of trenches when it comes to pain and annihilation. And I don't feel like at first people realize that, but I think a lot of folks here are realizing that you've just been through a lot of stuff that you've mastered so well that it doesn't even look like you've been through this shit. Sorry. Oh, I just got boofed again. Sorry. They're like, please with the cursing. I'm so sorry. I will reserve it only for my enemies from now on. And I'm talking about like actual like demonic entities. Those are the things you're supposed to use curse words for. So, we'll talk about that another time. If you know me, you already know what I'm about to say. King of Cups here in the reverse. Ooh. Okay, I just heard the conceited song. Either you, especially if you're masculine here. Okay, no, just kidding. It doesn't really matter. But some people are saying that you might be conceited a little bit, but not heavily. Anyone that's saying you're conceited, though, in this case, I feel like these are people who are insecure. They don't have standards. They don't have boundaries. They have no semblance of self-respect, self-love. They don't know anything about how to, like, you know, maintain their worth, their value. They're all over the place, sledding all over the place, like spending all over the place, fucking around all over the place. They're just kind of dilly-dallying. And when you don't dilly-dally and you're not playing around and you're not some fuck around and you're not just out here having fun and whatever, and you actually know who you are, what you want, where you're going, people are quick to call you like a square. Like you're a square and anything else? Like you're too good for them. They feel like you're acting like as if you're above them. I heard the word pompous for some of you. So you might be a little bit pompous. You're not trying to be pompous at all. I feel like you're not stuck up. People, oh, that's the word. Give me a moment. It'll come to me later, boy. It'll come to me later. I'm trying to remember this word, and it would have been exactly like what I was trying to use to describe you. It's not conceited, it's not arrogant, it's not stubborn, it's not stuck up, it's not snobbish. It's like close to snobbish. Preppy. That's the word, preppy. Oh my gosh, I don't know where that word went. I haven't used it in a long time, but yeah, preppy. People find you're like really, kind of like preppy, very uppity, just sort of, your head is up all the time, class is top notch all the time, self-respect is top notch all the time, and you're just very, and it's not just about like the way that you talk that makes you preppy. No, preppy's kind of just this, I want to say, I can't even describe it right now, but it's not just about how you speak. I don't know why somebody here was saying like, oh, that just has to do with like the way you're talking. No, that has to do with the behavior too. It is like a little like, don't touch me kind of ish, like, uh, just, yeah. Touchy thing. You don't like people touching you. I just realized that as I said it. I don't think you like random people, strangers touching you, especially if you're very empathic like myself too. I could understand that, but you have a lot of gifts. People think that your gifts are amazing, by the way. I just heard that, like, you have great gifts. This is what I just heard, great gifts. And I feel like a lot of people are jilted by you. That's the word. Okay. It's enamoring. Something about you is like very love at first sight. I can't put my finger on it, but this person, they see you and it's just like they know or they feel, or like people feel like you are the epitome of true love. I'm telling you, some of you guys definitely are listening to subliminals here. This is sounding like the effects of subs. And that's fine, because all the subs do is reprogram your mind into the actual empowerment mentality that we're supposed to have, instead of the brainwashing in this world that has been afflicting us with self-destruction energy. So yeah, my subliminals are always focused on self-creation, self-empowerment. They are not ever going to make you feel less than your worth. They're always going to do the freaking most to make you feel epic, because you deserve to feel epic. And they're also going to make you feel like well-rounded. They'll humble you too, in a good way. Like, you'll really start to understand the symmetry of life. It's kind of it's deep. I'll get into it another time. So this is interesting, but you guys definitely have to be like doing something for sure. With the Magician card here, people think it's magic. You and I know better. It's just your mind reminding you of how epic you are, reversing all the poisonous subliminals that are out here in the music and the movies. And yeah, let's not get into it. Definitely kids shows. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of these cartoons, what? Freaking loaded with them, but we won't get into it. Anyway, so y'all expect communication soon, okay? Especially from somebody here who like destroyed you, okay, with a rejection. Destroyed you in the past. I'm not kidding. It was like you were supposed to have this beautiful family with this person. They even saw a family with you. They saw life with you. They saw everything with you. They saw a whole future with you. You saw it with him. You saw it with him? Okay, cool. You saw it with him. He saw it with you. Okay, whatever. Him came in. So feminine, I guess, if that's you. There's a masculine here that's definitely going to be returning. And let me see what's underneath this. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. So it's like, maybe third time is a charm. Whoa, why did I say that? Okay, some of you, there was a message that came in a few streams ago, and it was about third time is a charm. It's coming back again. This message is for you. This might be the third time you're trying to make things work. Oh my gosh. This could be a Virgo for some of you. If not, they have Virgo in their, well, they could be a Virgo sun. If not, they might be Virgo moon. Or Virgo Libra. Virgo Libra. Yeah, Virgo Libra cusp. There is a cusp. Okay. Oh. He's full speed ahead. He ain't even stopped no more. Also, he cut out the baggage. Yay! Okay, great. Because before, he was like trying to tote. Forgive me. Spirit, can I say the W word? Okay, I'm sorry, but they're saying. So he was trying to tote the whore into this relationship. He was trying to drag her into this too. Like, he hadn't cut this off. He hadn't cut off the baggage. Yeah, no, you can't. So that delayed him for sure. I'm sure she was throwing her body every way she could, under everyone she could, in front of him to employ jealousy. I heard Genesee. Is someone calling Hennessy Genesee? Or someone named Genesis? Okay, that's a lot of things coming in. If there's someone here named Genesis, they have a lot of jealousy for some of you, but like, let's not go looking into the negative. All right. Anyway, so yeah, this person's coming back to save the day, but you're already on your way out. So I don't really know, you know? I don't really know. I'm just gonna leave that there with the air of entitlement. I'm just done with number 2 for now. I think we're gonna move on and skedaddle to number 3 because I don't want to get into that. That's not a good vibe, okay? You're gonna have to figure that out. If you want to, you don't even have to. You do whatever you want. You ain't owe nobody shit. No, you ain't owe nobody shit. Why you got to fall? You know I'm wearing a dress. Hold on. Oh, wait, it's me. Or you know what? I'll stay here. Hold up. Okay. Alrighty. That was my thighs. My thighs just made a little smart fart. I love having thick thighs, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working out and stuff, and I'm just very happy with my body, and I don't know why I'm talking about it, but I think it has something to do with number 3, because somebody like your body, oh, the way you turn on, oh, yeah, okay, sorry, somebody like your body, could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, it could be Scorpio. Bro, right in the middle is death. What am I talking about? Okay. So the Scorpio's here. The Leo's here. Let me see. A lot of people like how you're this, like, conqueror of death energy. We don't know, like, how, but for some reason people really see you as, like, the master of death. Probably because people tried to, like, kill you or knock you out or diminish your shine. But they only, like, diminish their own. Sorry I didn't tell you so. You know what I'm saying? No, like, this person was warned multiple times. Oh, you're so lucky. Okay, I don't know if you saw the way it landed in my hand. That's so weird. That was weird. Who's Latina in this group? Like, all of a sudden, I'm talking like I'm a Latina or something. Like, wait, what you mean? Nah, this is something weird. Like, you guys, sorry, like, the Miami is coming out all of a sudden. I'm not even a Latina like that. Good old Trini, but when you're born and raised in Miami. All right. I think I just dated too many Spanish guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just found out, like, my grandma was also part Venezuelan the other day, so I guess I just lied to you. My bad. Just kidding. Like, I am a little bit Spanish. But I'm not cultured, so they would reject me. Y'all, I feel like this person is very much so heavy on the me time. Okay, so you're very much so the center of attention. Yeah. No, for real. Like, you know, you really are like the disco ball in the room. You are the disco ball. Yeah. People like that you have this kind of can't read if you're good or bad kind of vibe. Yeah. What is that called again? Yes, I know it's an air of mystery, but not just that. It's no, it's just you have a balance, definitely. And confirmation. Yeah, that's why they can't tell if you're more dark or light or something. Well, some people can. Okay, so oh, that makes sense. Like the death card and the sun. Okay, so you are this beautiful balance of darkness and light. You really are. Some of you are meant to become that, but I do feel like you are. A lot of people think that you're quite I heard you're gifted at expressing all sides of you. A lot of people find you to be really like I said, it's kind of stoic sometimes. Not really seeing the biggest smiler here. This is not somebody. Okay, just getting the sun cards here. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. I'm not really picking up much. You know what? I think it's because you really are quite the enigma. A lot of people like don't know what to think about you. This is like the mixed pile where people are. But let me butter you up. So forget that part of the reading. Forget people's opinions. So I feel like you're extremely like badass. You're not afraid of death. You're not afraid of life either. You're just wanting to be free like all the time. Could be some Libra Scorpio mix here or a cusp Libra Scorpio. There's a Libra here definitely that just popped up. Oh my God, right above the Scorpio card. Okay, so somebody here may ooh, I heard my hate, and then I heard heat, and then I heard halo. Okay, y'all take what applies. So there is a Libra here that maybe may have a moon in Scorpio. And if not, there's a Scorpio here that may have a Libra rising. Funny enough, not really picking up another combo. Anyway, I see Pisces and I see Scorpio and I see Leo as well. Bro, you have a true love that's popping into your reading. It's like we interrupt this program to bring you an unofficial update about your love life or something. But in this reading, like seriously, Spirit, we gonna really tie it all in? Okay, so they're saying that give me a minute. Okay, forget that. Let me just move into what I'm seeing. Okay, you're very much so fair. You know what's right from wrong. You know how to balance the scales. And for some of you, you also be giving out the punishment. I'll tell you that much. The other thing I see is people do not come at you with disrespect. Your motto is like respect before love. You're not the kind of person that opens up easily to anyone. You may not even tell people about your business like ever. For some of you, it ain't even about respect before love. It's just all about respect. I don't need your love. I got my own love. You know what I'm saying? For some of you also, I feel like you're about to meet your true love. I have to be honest. It's literally right here in the cards. Like, I don't know why this kind of just flamboyantly popped in, but you're about to meet your true love. And honestly, when I saw this card, it kind of fucked up the reading. So let me, oops, sorry. My bad. Forgive me, Spirit, with the curse words. Kind of messed up my vibe for a second there, and I'm not really sure why. Oh, because of the thing in the background. Right, yeah. Okay, so we've got like this terrorizing energy here or something. I don't know. That's not you. I don't think that's you. If that's you, you shouldn't be on my channel. But I am pretty sure. Do you know people really go out of their way to break you up? Like with your man or with your partnerships in general? Like for some of you, it's maybe not people, but like one person in particular. And it's like it's a woman for sure in your family, or a woman who, or just in general, feminines, just, I don't know. you might be with someone right now and they may have been married before, they were with someone before, or maybe they weren't even with anyone and there was somebody who thought they were going to be the one to spend the rest of their life with said Eric. I don't know why whenever I see this guy, I can't say Eric, I have to say Eric. I don't know. Go with it. So, yeah, I feel like this person, Eric. Wait, isn't that how Sandra Bullock said it in Miss Congeniality? I just realized that. Little baby Eric was scared. You want to let me? You won't let me stop. I know some of you are like, don't even know. Bro, but this person, I feel like there's somebody here who wants to give like their whole heart to you. You definitely attract a lot of true love energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you chose pile number 1, because in pile number 1 I also saw that there was this kind of a true love energy that somebody here was giving off. You're definitely attracting your true love right now too. People must be saying the most about it. Confirmation? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was like double checking. I was like, is people saying about yeah. People are talking about your love life. They feel like you're somebody here called you a negative Nancy. I was like, you're so rude. Hold on. I was gonna say that I actually feel like you're being vindicated. There's someone here that's being found out to be like some sort of wedge, basically. People are seeing someone here as like a wedge. Like this person was trying to be a wedge between you and your true love. I can't believe this is coming in, but I guess current events must come first. So Spirit is saying that there is someone around you, and I don't know if it's you. I don't think it's you. I'm trying to see the positive here. But I also heard you might be really attractive to women too. Oh my God. I don't know what you're into, right? But for some of you, this just in. There might be a feminine that was trying to actually take a man away from you, take a masculine away from you, because this feminine wants you. Yeah, I'm not hearing any denials there. Okay, that's a confirmation for some of you. Somebody here, y'all, there's a female that has been trying to drag you out of love or out of a relationship, or just trying to make you feel alone or something. Like, I don't know if they do chaos magic, or if they're sending evil eye, or if they're like spouting out negativity towards you and your spirit. But this person is just really vile. They're very wicked. They're vindictive. They're not the kind of person that sees what you deserve at all. This is weird. I'm gonna say this too. A lot of people's exes are really threatened with you. Okay, like don't even come anywhere near anyone's man, I guess, or at least for the insecure ones here, the insecure women, because if you're a feminine, you're hot, like gorgeously hot. Like I'm straight, but I love to admire beauty, and I have to say, like, you're just like a whole 10 out of 10, you know? I don't think people think that you're really gonna steal their man. I just feel like they don't trust their men around you or something, because people know them themselves and their partner. But yeah, I do feel like you have such a beautiful, like a hardcore crush energy. Like people really have hardcore crushes on you, okay? And this is not just anyone either. This is like royalty. Actual princes might actually be very much so enamored with you. And there is some sort of a mother figure for some of you. Oh, that's the other thing. A lot of people's mamas, okay, they might find you to be a bad match for their son. Oh, okay. But I know we're here to talk about the good things. I feel like that's a good thing, though. Like, you don't want any part of this anyway. This is not the kind of situation that you would go for. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are threatened by you. People's moms, people's exes, and I don't know what sex you are, but please just take what applies, especially though for the feminines, because I mostly read for the feminines. There's something about your behavior that just makes people kind of wonder about you. It may just be different. I'm hearing classless. Some people find you like you don't have enough class, and then other people find you very taciturn and quite, you know, selective with who you speak to. So it really just all depends on how people project themselves at you, because a lot of people like to project who they are at you, and I'm seeing it now, and I don't like that. A lot of people are assuming you're this way, but you're actually like the complete opposite, and it's not cool. But you're very much so, like I said, you're in alignment with yourself. You don't have time for all this hooting and hollering. Like you're just moving on. Anyway, so right now you're also attracting your true love. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, you definitely are. This could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, Libra, even Gemini, or somebody who's got some kind of a cusp in between, or it could be any sign. I'm just saying, these are what I'm seeing. So, okay. All right. Pile number 3, people love your hair, especially if you have like afro hair. I'm not sure if you, like if you have an afro, like people really love your hair, okay? They love the kinky curls, and a lot of people like to touch your fro. Like I'm really seeing the afro. Le fro. Okay. Let me see what else we got. I just heard someone say something, and it just really is random, but someone just said that, okay, I'll just kind of, yeah, it's not, okay, thank you, Spirit. They're saying, what? Hold on. What am I not getting right here? Okay, so they're saying that you're capable. People find you to be very strong. Like you could easily manage any situation. I think a lot of people also find you to be very, oh man, you're on point. You're just like on point with everything. I also heard like with your comebacks, like if you have like these sayings, or I don't know what you say, but yeah, your comebacks are on point. Some people are saying here that you're not the kind of person that takes money. You like to give. You're not the kind of person that's like a vulture or a thief. You're not, you know, fake cheesing, fake smiling, or just being fake in any way. Like you're yourself. You can't help but be yourself, and you're not out here. I heard begging for the gram. Okay, someone here is saying you're not begging for the gram. You know your respect, your self-respect, your worth. You're not a mooch. You're not a vampire, and people love that. Especially if you have like the Earth sign energy here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, as well. With the 3 points here. Also heard that you don't let like beggars become choosers. Oh, I like that. You don't let people trample over you. You keep your respect, and you maintain that level of respect. People like that, you know, no one can steamroll you. I'm also hearing now, but if you were a man, they wouldn't be so harsh on you or something. That's true. But that's okay. They're just going to have to get used to it. Last time I checked, women gave birth to men. Men have never given birth. So who's the predecessor? Who is your predecessor? Who came first? Don't give me that chicken and egg bullshit. That don't work here. Maybe no one came first. Maybe we came at the same time. But I beg to differ. What the fuck knows? I don't really know. No, I haven't figured that part out, honestly. All I know is the women are far more evolved than the men. And it's not anyone's fault. And I also will say that the women are more evolved in certain ways that the men are not. And the men are evolved in certain ways that the women are not. And they can evolve into these ways if they choose to learn and grow into who they are. But a lot of people do not want to unwrap the gift that is themselves and discover, you know, their yin and their yang. So that's okay. A lot of people like to stay in their yin. A lot of people will stay in their yang. You are not the kind of person that does that, though. you've explored your yin yang, and I actually think you might be a little, I'm hearing the word like androgynous beauty. Yeah. You're also like quite the fireball sometimes. You have a very spirited energy. I think a lot of people like to drain that. I can see you being like an easy target for energy vampires if you're not aware. But you are, I think, and that's kind of what is the plot twist. I could be wrong. But for some of you, you definitely you don't really care who says what about this energy that you hold, which is this kind of, you know, happy-go-lucky, excited, super kind of wonky, silly, crazy kind of, maybe ridiculous, but it's just, it's who you are. You're very tapped into energy. You feel all of it, don't you? And it just kind of flows literally right through you. Like as you see the essence, it's just right through her. All around her. This energy brings you a lot of light. People love your light. That's the other thing. You have such a powerful light. You may not realize it, but especially when you're in these funny, silly moments, people just adore you. They also love your hair too. If you put your hair into like two sometimes, like buns as well, like at the top or whatever. See if I can make a bun. I don't know why I'm doing this. And then like, because I'm seeing it like, I don't know, in your mind's eye. Anyways, some of you do like that style where you put the two buns. Like, what's her name? Princess Leia, right? Yeah, Jedi style. Star Wars style, I should really say. It's not Jedi style at all. Anyway, Star Wars princess. For sure. And the Force is definitely strong with you. I gotta be honest. You ain't kidding, though. Someone just said, you ain't lying. People feel like it's impossible for you to have that much power. How are you so strong? How are you so resilient? How do you have this much force? Where does this fire come from? Where? Like, where do you get? That's exact. Thank you. Like, I wasn't sure, God, but it's coming. This is like, where do you get this light from? Where do you get this? Where do you get this fire from? Thank you, God. I was like in the dark for a minute there. I was like, I'm skirting past the, you know, edge of the tree line here. I'm not really sure though. Like, are we in the thick of it yet? Where is the thick of it? Into the thick of it. Yeah, you definitely did. You must have gone into the thickness of darkness itself for you to be such a strong, bright light. This kind of light is not standard. People come into light and they either, you know, keep it, maintain it, protect it, or they lose it. Rarely does anyone often see fit to grow it and expand it and master it and actually bloom it, you know what I'm saying? Ignite it. Fire it up, light it up. I know that's not the words anyways. But light it up, I'll be on fire. Yeah, for real, you really are on fire. And you know why? It's because you went into hell and you came out alive. Yes, you did. You walked through fire. And it's just this kind of fire that's never going to die now. That fire, you made it your bitch. Mind you, it's like you went into hell. They tried to burn you up, but they didn't realize you were like a fire wielder, a flame yourself. So by them trying to burn you with even more of it just made you stronger. Exactly. Wow, that took a minute to come through in the cards. I'm not gonna lie, but I can understand why, because it's a big message. People really feel like you are so strong, like you could put the devil in his place. Anybody got demons? Call me. I scare the shit out of them. Let me tell you, they were running from me earlier, y'all. We got protection upgrades. If you know, you know. If you're not part of my collective, then you wouldn't know. Sorry, just gonna say it. But yeah, Emperor, Empress out there, you already know. I saw the shields. I saw the shields. They gave us new upgrades, new weapons, new artifacts as well to use. We have new protection details, new spirit guides, new armory, new armies as well, and new army commanders are coming in to pledge their loyalty and allegiance to us and our line. It's only gonna get better from here. Buckle up, darkness. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Harry Potter reference, you already know. So, also, people think that you can just make a wish and it'll come true. And yeah, it would, because God favors you. People see you as God's favored, and they too want to be favored, and you will show them how to be, because lead by example is kind of the thing you're here to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're especially handcrafted and chosen, you know, like, no, you were as fucked up and lost as everyone else. But the thing is, what you did differently was you decided to learn. You decided not to run away from pain, but to turn around and make that pain your bitch. How could you not be worthy of love? Don't ever question your worth again. Whoever you are, don't ever, and I have permission to use the F word now, don't you ever fucking doubt your worth again. Ever. I promise you, you won't be able to measure your worth. I promise you. It is immeasurable. That's probably why you wasn't even able to measure it yourself, right? Because there is no one like you. You are the best in your class. And that is that. You are of the best in your class. I'm being corrected. Sorry. I'm just saying. You're top notch. You're like in the, you're like the honor roll. Yo, I was always on the honor roll as a kid. And then like, I don't know, I lost motivation somewhere in 5th grade. And I think I just stopped caring after that. Anyway. I don't know. Actually, no. It was like 7th grade or 8th grade. I just stopped caring about school. People were really mean to me. But anyway, it's not about me. I think that you guys definitely have, yeah, been abused and bullied and treated. I'm hearing the word maleficently. Literally like Maleficent, like Maleficent. Oh, you have a lot of Maleficent characters around you. These evil queens, evil witches, pretending to be God knows what in the light of day. But yeah, nah. You are so done with that, over it. This jealousy, competitive mindset is not for you. It's nothing that you've ever been interested in. You're not made for it. You're not cut out for it, and you're proud of it. You ain't made for bullshit. You're here to do real things, big things. You got work to do. Libra, especially if you're here, that message is for you. You're not here to compete. You're here to get shit done. And when you're done with that shit, people are going to look at it and be like, what the hell did you fucking, how you did that? Yeah, literally. They're not going to have words. Focus. You got this. You been got this. You been have this. The enemy knows this. What do you think darkness is out here trying to like put out your light for so much? Why do you think trouble is trying to knock on your door constantly? Why do you think people are always trying to drain you and make you do the most and like have you acting extra and provoking you to be too much and all that stuff? It's just like they want to see you fall, and that's okay because they know like they're not going to. You're very armored. You're wise. I think you just have this peace too. And I'm also feeling like I want to say some of you have decided to stop. No, to start protecting your health. Your nervous system, your mind, your mentality. I feel like a lot of you may have had enough of whatever ups and downs you were experiencing with that, because I know for some of you were having some issues with sleeping too, and you were having some issues with even just communicating at one point. Others of you may have had some issues with like diarrhea and things like that, and it's just, you don't need that shit literally in your life. Cut out the crap karma and the crap drama and you'll be just fine, I promise you. That is the biggest gift you can give to yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm very much so honored to have read for you, especially I mean all the piles, but number 3, I resonate with number 3. Maybe it's my pile, I'm not sure yet, I'll have to ask after, but I definitely feel a lot of my colors in this pile, and I have to give it to you, number 3. You really are a warrior. I also heard a shaman, by the way. Some of you are an unawakened shaman. You're yet to tap into that belief. You haven't even figured out what a shaman is for some of you, or you don't believe in shamans, or some of you don't believe in the crossroads, basically, the other side and the other worlds and stuff around us. But anyways, you'll understand if you want to, and that seems to be your plan for some of you. Others of you, it's God's plan, so you're just gonna end up finding out anyway. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there, but thank you so much, and I love you, and let me see what's going on in the chat real quick. Yeah, I feel you on that one too, Wolves, for sure. Hearts to you too, and thank you too, Wolves. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sorry that there were some moments where I was not very I don't know, what is the word? I mean, sometimes like communication with the other side is it's just funky, especially with retrograde. I'm realizing it now. It's almost like there are interruptions sometimes. Like you really can sometimes have like delays and lags, and I'm not sure what else to say about that, but it's not a big deal or anything. And it's just something that Spirit is working on now. They're saying like they're working out the kinks and stuff. They learn as we learn, and they're still updating or they're still upgrading their system, and they're still working out bugs and stuff, but they are top notch. And it seems like there was probably energetic interference. Actually, oh, that's right, I did see a shadow kind of over me as I was talking about all the things that you're coming into, pile number 3, about the elevation and the abundance and everything that was coming your way. Yeah, that was weird, and I didn't remark on it. I just ignored that. Bro, since we're here, I don't know if y'all want to talk, but my abilities, bro, my capabilities are kind of top notch right now. Like, I'm sorry, but trying to be humble is just like very hard to do, because I don't really want them to be top notch, but they are. And that means like my clairvoyance is coming online, and a little bit of is it clairsentience? No, it's clairaudience. Clairaudience and clairvoyance are coming in, and I've been seeing a whole bunch of little figures and things that look like flies. Like they look like these fast traveling small black little like balls, darts. And I've realized like those are spy energies, people that are in your energy that should not be in your energy watching you. Fly on the wall. I understand now why they call it fly on the wall. I really just got that. Wow. Yo, they be hiding the truth right in front of you. This world, y'all. Anyway. But they do look like flies. And the other thing I've seen a lot more of lately is light rays coming in. It's weird. It's almost like light leaks. If you know what a light leak is. But I've been seeing them and they're just chasing right after these little black balls. And I'm like, I'm literally seeing the war of darkness and light happening right around me. And it's crazy. It's awesome. But it's like, damn, I need to focus on the physical world. So it's kind of hard sometimes to stay grounded here and not pay attention to what in the heck is happening here. Yeah. And they'll try and get in your face and distract you. But the best thing is just to ignore them. Act like you don't even know what's going on. Because they're going to get the consequences, unfortunately. I have this Good Vibes book, and I'm just going to read one for you. Let me see which one Spirit chooses. I feel like I meant to. I'm not going to look. Oh, okay, yeah, this page feels it. Oh, nice. That's so funny because the page is confidence, and I was really feeling it. I am confident in my unique gifts and talents, and I share them proudly with the world. You need to repeat that for sure every morning. Okay, the next one is I am self-sufficient, creative, and resilient. You're damn right. Yes, you are. And the last one says, I am confident, happy, healthy, and powerful. May you always be. Okay? I love you guys. I'm going to go work on mastering my abilities. I was working on shielding. It's like the equivalent of Protego in Harry Potter. I'm not gonna lie. I am feeling like a little Hermione up in here. I needed a brown version anyway, so let me stop. I love you guys. Bye. Let me go before I don't know what's gonna fly out my mouth. Bye.